I ordered some new sights for my Hudson H9. You can take a look at what I ordered here. These are from Warren Tactical, and I ordered a fiber optic 190 by 0.115. And these are actually made to fit a Smith & Wesson Pro L Series M&P pistol, but these Warren sights are supposed to fit directly on the Hudson H9. They should be cut the same. I paid $137.95 for them. They shipped them right to the house. About 3 days they showed up. Shipping was free. You can see what's on the pistol now. Focus those in. And we're just going to remove these high-vis sights off and install the new Warren sights on there. And if you can get a look at that, you can see the Warren sights are just a little bit shorter than the high-vis. So I'm looking just to hold the front of the tip of the pistol up a little bit. So we've got the slide set up in the sight pusher here. We're ready just to push it out. Alright, I got the front sight out here, the high-vis sight. Now, when I first set it up, I was pushing the wrong way. I was pushing towards the ejection port. It actually needed to push away from the ejection port this way. I put a little bit of pressure on it. It felt like it was too snug, so I just switched everything around, started cranking a little bit, and it just come right out. So make sure you're pushing the proper way. It went out away from the slide. Alright, so here's the high-vis sight. Now when you slide it back in, notice the edge of the sight here goes in to where kind of this dovetail tightens up on the front of the slide. And let me put the new one on here real quick. So the new one goes on. Let me get where I can see this. So let's focus in. See, the new one goes in. See how far the edge of it here sticks out? It should come on over to about right there before it starts tightening up. That tells me that I need to remove a little bit of material from the bottom of this sight. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm simply going to take my file. I'm going to lay it flat on the file like this, and I'm just going to work it back and forth there nice and slow, removing a little bit of material at a time until I can get it to slide in a little bit. Alright, remember, when you are removing material off the bottom of this, you are removing it nice and flush, back and forth. Remove a little bit of material at a time. You can always take a little bit more, but you can never put back, right? So you can see how it goes on there. You've got a short side here, longer side over there, longer side faces forward. And if you can see this right here, it'll, let me get where I can see it better. So now when I put it in, it slides in it easily. Well, it did just now. There we go. So you can see it just slides right in to about there, tightens up. Now I'm going to use the pusher and push it the rest of the way in. And as you can see, we have it in our sight pusher here, and we are just gently pushing just back into position. You can see it's heading in there nice and easy, nice and slow, so we don't damage our slide or scratch it up or damage the front sight. Remember, you're pushing on the very, you see that? We're pushing down on the very edge of that sight, okay? We're not pushing on the part where the fiber is. We're pushing over here. And as you can see, we've got our new sight installed. Nice thing about the Hudson here on the front, you've got these little grooves and lines cut. So I'm 3.5 right into the 4th on this side, 3.5 right into the 4th on this side. Pretty much tells me I'm dead center with my new front sight as I slid it in there. So here's the new sight picture that we're looking for right here on the firearm. So that should hold the tip of the pistol up a little bit so that it'll raise my shots up so they'll be where I want them. Alright, we got a new front sight placed on the Hudson H9 here. Let's head to the range and see how this does.